Who knew Donald Trump is trending again?
I was just going to say, a day doesn't go by that he isn't, right?
Right.
Okay, so you guys heard how Dwayne Wade's cousin was shot in Chicago on Friday,
tragic.
right? So sad. So Donald Trump started trending because he created a lot of waves Saturday morning when he tweeted about Nakia Aldridge's death. So this is what he said. He said, Dwayne Wade's cousin was just shot and killed walking her baby in Chicago. Just what I have been saying. African Americans will vote Trump. Okay, so he's been focusing on the African American vote by saying they failed because of Democratic policies. You guys have heard him say multiple times, what do you have to lose, right? But many people feel like he was using a death to win votes. A while later, he did tweet his condolences to Wade and his family. He also removed that first tweet and corrected Dwayne Wade's spelling, the spelling of his name. Many people were quick to jump on Trump's initial tweet, though, including actor Don Cheadle, who said, "You don't get to cherry pick. All the architects on the left and right have failed that city, but Trump ain't the answer." So what do you guys think? Tweet us at Zohreen or at Fox LA. Okay, now you guys remember how many people were upset about the trending stories that showed up on Facebook, right? The trending stories that show up on the right often.
Yeah.
Okay, so some said they favored the left. So Facebook let go of the staff in charge of the list, and then they replaced them with a computer that monitors the list. So that's proving to have some flaws. As you can see right here, Megyn Kelly, Facebook posted a story over the weekend saying that she had been fired. It was linked to an article suggesting she'd been fired for backing Hillary Clinton. Of course, that information is false. I will say the other thing that is so disappointing about not having real people monitor the list anymore is you don't get that description of why something is trending anymore. So who knows, maybe they'll bring back real people. Sometimes real people actually are a little better than robots, right? Or algorithms.
It's been
Imagine
interesting.
that.
Yeah. Oh no, we're all going to disappear.
All right, Zohreen, thank you.
Thank you for
Appreciate it.
this. Yeah.
Zohreen, good morning.
Hi, guys. Good morning.
A controversy first.
This is a story that literally never ends. This is the front page of the New York Post this morning. Anthony Weiner trending on Twitter. You guys can see the headline for yourself close up, but this is the cover.
Why should we see it?
A lot of people might be wondering that, but of course, his wife, Abedin, is Hillary Clinton's top aide. We've seen this type of headline before. Anthony Weiner has been caught for sexting women other than his wife on Twitter multiple times, but the picture in the center is what makes this a little bit different this time. His 4-year-old son is in bed with him next to a shot of his underwear. When the Post contacted him about the photo he said he and the woman he was texting between have been friends for some time. Now, you guys know this. He's married. His wife is Abedin. She's Hillary Clinton's top aide. As of this morning, the campaign, of course, hasn't said anything about this whole situation. And Anthony Weiner's Twitter account has been deleted. It almost makes you wonder, why hasn't it been deleted before? You guys, I saw the documentary about him a few weeks ago, Weiner. You almost feel bad for him watching the documentary, but then he keeps on doing it.
He's such a narcissist that he agreed to do the documentary, which made him look worse than ever.
It did make him.
Yeah.
It made him look so much worse.
Zohreen,
Wow.
thank you very
Thanks,
much.
Zohreen.
All right, it's 8:37 right now. What is social media reacting to now?
Hi, guys. Okay, so you heard Dwayne Wade's cousin was shot in Chicago on Friday, right?
Yes.
Okay, so Donald Trump, he created a lot of waves Saturday morning when he tweeted about Nakia Aldridge's death. He said, take a look, Dwayne Wade's cousin was just shot and killed walking her baby in Chicago. Just what I have been saying, African Americans will vote Trump. That's not the image, but we'll have that for you in just a bit. Donald Trump's been focusing on the African American vote by saying they failed because of Democratic policies. But many people feel like he was just using a death to win votes. A while later, he did tweet his condolences to Wade and his family, but many people were quick to jump on Trump's initial tweet, including actor Don Cheadle. Now, Cheadle tweeted, "You don't get to cherry pick. All the architects on the left and right have failed that city, but Trump ain't the answer." So, kind of interesting reaction on both sides there. Now, you guys remember how many people were upset about the trending stories that showed up on Facebook, right? You guys remember that? Some said they favored the left. So Facebook, they let go of the staff in charge of the list and replaced them with a computer that monitors the list. Now, it's proving to have some flaws. Facebook posted a story over the weekend saying anchor Megyn Kelly has been fired. Okay, she hasn't. It was basically
That's a
linked.
problem. That's a problem.
A
She
huge
hasn't.
problem,
Yeah.
right? Okay, so it's linked to an article suggesting she'd been fired for backing Hillary Clinton. So another reason why people can sometimes be better than robots, right? And also what's missing on that right column, there used to be a description of why something is trending, and that's
Now we
not
don't
there
have that.
either, because obviously humans
By the way,
aren't working in
earlier,
that
Zohreen,
department anymore.
You talked about Anthony Weiner's sexting again. We have word
Yeah,
right now that
I saw that.
Huma Abedin is leaving Anthony Weiner. This word has just come out. She says she's leaving her husband after the latest sexting revelation. A lot of people saying, you know, what took so long? She herself is involved in all kinds of issues within this campaign, conspiracies, et cetera, et cetera.
With the emails and
Yeah.
so on and so forth. Well, that's
poor
big news.
kid that's caught in the middle of all
4-year-old,
this.
right? They have a
Mhm.
4-year-old?
Yeah.
That's unfortunate.
So sad.
I'm sure we'll hear more from her.
Social
coming up
media
today.
has no value other than what you put into it.
The
Right?
internet's
Pretty
the devil,
much.
right, Steve?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Thanks, Zohreen.
Very much. 21. Zohreen, are you going to go darker here? What are we doing?
Hi, Steve. How's it going? Okay, so what's better than Ryan Lochte showing up at the VMAs? Well, a comedian mocking Ryan Lochte. Details coming up, and we'll tell you about Michael Phelps' reaction.
And Las Vegas is
Good pick. 9:26. All right. Ryan Lochte.
Yeah.
More.
So you guys, I'm sure many people wanted to see him at the VMAs last night. That didn't happen, but the next best thing did. So Jimmy Fallon, he came out with bleached, slightly greenish hair. Take a listen to what he said.
And the Moon Man for Video of the Year goes to Beyonce Formation.
Okay, so Fallon mocked Lochte's false accounts of what happened in Rio. You missed the best part, but
Yeah,
I'll
what
post
happened
it.
there?
He
Okay.
said, "Who had the best video of the year?" And Fallon hilariously added, "I could never choose. I couldn't tell you if there was a gun to my head," which there isn't. You guys remember Ryan Lochte claimed he and 3 swimmers were
Right.
robbed at gunpoint in Rio. Of course, we later learned he vandalized a gas station bathroom and then turned over money when security demanded it. Okay, now, Steve, this one's for you. Are you looking for a way to procrastinate?
Always.
Okay, so Google has rolled out a solitaire app. When you search solitaire on your phone, the game appears on your browser. You can choose between easy and hard, waste a lot of time playing. There's also a version of tic-tac-toe. Amazingly, this is trending. And Steve, you know, I know that you're not a big Twitter fan, so I had to find another way to find something that might distract you.
Well, you know, my original people on my Facebook page are called Wasopers. Worshiping
They stand
at the
for-
shrine of procrastination. That's what Facebook is.
Really?
Yeah,
And
fi-
Facebook Live,
Yeah,
yes.
something important to do? Do Facebook. Okay. Sure. All right.